what specific things would you like to give back to your community more? Because you mentioned, prioritizing speaking with more Black women and, showing different sides to you. But
Yeah.
what message are you
Because
trying to
they get the
convey?
fun a lot. They get the fun, they get the motivation, they get the entertaining, you know what I mean? And the financial aspects of what I bring. But I really want to give them the higher power knowledge and
Can we talk about that? Because we had a
yeah,
whole conversation in the
yeah.
gym,
They talk to
and
me.
we
Let's go
kind
high
of went
level.
high level
Let's
just a
go
little
there.
bit,
Let's go
and
there. I
I
want to get
like
that to my
that
people.
person in you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's my, you know what I mean? That's where I
Mhm.
stand at. I know I'm an anointed individual. I done blessed a lot of people with my energy, and I want to continue to do such. But now I want to add another element of bringing more people in. I don't want to push away some of the people I can save and elevate because of my egotisticalness and who I am type individual. That is me, but I'm trying to find a median of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's been my difficult path. Even some of my close friends always tell me like, all right, three of them, cool. Don't give it that all the time. And that's when I be like, yeah, I'm 6'6", 230, got the 10-incher, make millions of dollars. Like, that's me too, but I don't have to say it or express it. But I always wanted to be the person that had all this shit and talk with it. I dreamt of being this guy, so it's like, damn, I got to turn that off, but I always wanted to be the ultimate motherfucker. So,
You don't have to turn it off.
yeah.
You just have to tone it down. And that is, people have to understand when it comes to men and women, you have femininity in you as well. It's just at a very, very low level. And it's a matter of understanding the balance between the two in the sense of, okay, not feminine and being a sucker.
Yeah, we never doing that.
Not for real.
Yeah, never.
But feminine in the sense of patience, being quiet, being willing to observe
Yeah.
more than you speak. And it's training yourself to do those things,
Right.
which requires time,
Yeah.
100%. But to the point of God body energy,
Yeah.
can you tell the people what that is?
I mean, yeah, but it comes from like, for sure your mental is the highest level that's going to take you everywhere, because even though your physical is going to, elevate everything, but you have to have the mental fortitude and understanding of, I'm going to work out, I'm going to eat right, I'm going to believe in myself, I'm going to take these risks, I'm not going to complain. Like I study stoicism. So nothing ever, brings me down, nothing ever takes me too high.
What's your favorite book? You look like you're a reader.
I mean, my favorite book was, of course, 48 Laws of Power. You know what I'm saying?
Your
The
favorite
patent.
book was 48 Laws of Power?
Yeah, I'm different. But
Do you apply all the laws?
for the most part, I'm working on some of them. But like I say, I'm an art of war guy. I'm a Genghis Khan studier. I'm a Stalin. I'm different. I'm a warlord, conqueror, cult leader, dictator. You know what I'm saying? So all that
Understood.
other shit, I didn't even got into my bloodstream yet. I'm still on barbarianism. I'm working on other stuff.
So that's where you
That's where it come from.
That's where you incorporate your balance.
Right. That's what I'm working on. So, yeah, and so for the God body understanding, of course, you got to take your mental to that level of understanding who you are and where you're going to be. Not where you're going, where you're going to be as you're already there. So that's something I always implemented, is believing before becoming. It's my 3 B's mantras that I stand on. Believe before becoming. Believe in yourself like you believe in God. So like, I'm already saying I got this. I'm already saying I'm here. I already got this woman. And I accomplished all these things because I'm already living in it, that manifestation.
So why do you feel like affirmations don't work for people?
I do.
No.
Oh, they're not implementing it. They can say it all day. Is you getting your baboon face ass, you know what I'm saying, raccoon, man,
Remember what we just said 2 minutes ago?
Are you getting up, sir, and putting that understanding on the earth, right? So are you planting your feet in the ground and getting up and doing this every day, what you're talking and believing?
Yeah.
That's the difference of everything. All this talking, all this believing is worthless if you're not doing the work.
Right.
If you're not going through those trials and tribulations and testing everything you're speaking upon. Because God gonna see and test you and stress you, then bless you.
Yeah.
But most people ain't gonna go through the test, they ain't gonna go through the stress.
Yeah.
They just want to be blessed. It doesn't work that way.
100%. That's actually what I tell my clients as far as creating a behavioral change when it comes to their health habits. So yeah, in order to create that paradigm shift, it's one, having the vision, right? If you don't have a vision, you're gonna go in circles. That's like asking God, get me out of this circumstance, X, Y, and Z, and God sends you an Uber Deluxe, and the Uber looks at you and asks you where you want to go, and you say you don't know.
Facts.
Right? What if you need to go to the airport to catch a flight to go somewhere else? Right? So it's having that vision. It's writing that vision down and reading it consistently. So January 1st is going to come up.
Quick.
Everybody's going to have their goals.
Right.
And then by Q2, they're going to forget about it because they're not constantly revisiting their goals, right? It's having that, it's learning who that new identity is. And then 3, the emotional attachment is with the affirmations, but also with the actual behaviors that are in alignment with who that higher self is. So for me,
Sorry.
for me, someone that is still growing, that is still growing to that pinnacle, right?
Right.
But has also seen several quantum leaps within my life. It is sometimes living in a delusion.
Got to be delusional now. I'm the most delusional bastard ever lived.
I don't care what it look like, what it feels
Oh,
like.
yeah. If they don't think you're crazy, you're not going to do crazy things. I'm insane, baby. I belong in an asylum. I'm not supposed to be around regular people.
No facts.
Never have been.
Like, I remember when...
They need to just lock me up.
I remember when I first moved to Miami, you know, I had a decent job. I was working within the research industry, you know, spearheading multiple nationally funded grants, helping thousands of women.
Legendary.
I've always loved
Congratulations
women.
on the glory.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But I moved to Miami and apparently nobody has a job.
No jobs here.
Everybody is outside.
Every woman selling pure. Not every woman.
I can't relate.
I'm just saying not every woman does, you know, 92%.
But I remember just sitting there in the office like, I wonder what it's like to be outside at 12 p.m. on a Wednesday in the mall just because.
Yeah.
And I remember I would call off to literally go to Brickell Mall to do my work from Brickell Mall and pretend, yeah, this is my life.
Right.
And
what
a year or 2 later?
Bam, manifestation in the flesh. Delusion is the best way to get to the illusion of greatness. You have to believe it. You got to already be there. You got to, like, people know me. Like, if you know, you know. Like, if you never knew me, you never knew me. But my guy, cameraman Andy back there, he knows me. He know every single thing I talked about from the beginning. 7, 8 years ago, I accomplished all of it. I made a song. Next year, I'm in a Rafe. I got it within 8 months. I said I'm have a big old estate. I had a big old estate.
Okay, so
it was just crazy. Like,
question.
Yeah.
So when you start making bigger goals,
Yeah.
right? Not necessarily achieving them yet, but just creating the bigger goals in your mind. How do you keep yourself from sabotaging, you know, your idea that you had? So my goal is X.
Yeah.
And you're doing your affirmations, you're doing the consistent work, but along the lines, life happens and it doesn't go according to plan, and then you start saying this is unrealistic. How do you prevent yourself?
It's never unrealistic. You go till you die. And I live by that. It's sink or swim. It's tatted on my back. I got a lady on top and I got a big old shark on the bottom. It's sink or swim. I'm a fly or die person. And guess what? I ain't sunk yet. I ain't died yet. So I've been through this so many times. I know it works. I never miss when I go all in. I've been down to my last dollar a few times, more than people could ever imagine. And then out of nowhere, 100,000 come, 200, 50,000, all the time. I mean, so many times it's unspeakable. My close friends know. I call my dog Slim right now. Before I got my first M, I said, hey, bro, within this week, something legendary finna happen. Last time when I first moved out here, I put my last bags up. Don't worry about it, bro. Something big gonna happen. Duffel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've done it so many times. So I try to push that upon people. You know what I'm saying? You got to believe in yourself like you believe in God. That same faith you put in God, put in yourself, and watch how it works. Don't you ever give up. And the key, get back to what you're saying, the key is never giving up if you truly believe. If you don't believe, why you even start? But if you believe, mother, you got to go down with the ship like the Titanic.